And welcome into the Elkin Athletic Center, where tonight both the boys and girls basketball teams host the Brentwood Academy Eagles. This is game one of the doubleheader, starting off with the girls. I'm Dean Rolski up here in the booth. The Tigers, this is the second time they've taken on Brentwood Academy. The first one was at BA, and it was a tight one that went into overtime, where the Tigers came out victorious. Sullivan Brown on the opening tip, tips it back to Camila Garza, and the Tigers will start off with the ball. Ensworth coming into this game 7-5 on the year, 1-3 in the district, and looking to get back on track after an away loss to Harpeth Hall earlier this week on Tuesday. Kim Cooper inside, off the glass. Sullivan Brown trying to come away with the rebound, but unsuccessful. Now Brentwood Academy pushing it the other way, going coast to coast, but also not able to knock down the layup. Cooper with the rebound. She'll take it down the court. High tempo start to this game. Cooper inside, gonna get called for a travel there. And so an early turnover for Ensworth. It'll be number 2, Annie Buisson for Brentwood Academy. That's the point guard there in blue. Jaden Surratt gets a hand in there, but unable to come away with the ball. Cooper playing good defense on Woodcock. Looking to feed Holmberg inside, and I believe it'll be Nori Jamison called for the foul. Her first and the team's first, just over a minute into this game. Still no score. And going to be another foul there. This was number 50 in blue for Brentwood Academy, driving inside, boxing out. And Sullivan Brown is going to get called for the foul. Duhart knocks down the front half of the two shots here and gets BA on the board. Two for two from the line to start for Duhart and BA. They lead it 2-0. Nori Jamison has been the point guard for the Tigers this season. Has knocked down the three-point shot very well this year. Speaking of the three-point shots, Kim Cooper gonna launch one from beyond the arc. Cannot get it to go. And Brentwood Academy looking to get off to a nice start here. Duhart again driving inside, too strong off the glass. And we are gonna have a jump ball here. Possession arrow favoring the visitors. So BA will steal a possession here. Inside trying to save it, but giving it away to Nori Jamison. Kim Cooper leading the fast break now. Ensworth going the other way. Kicking it out across to Surratt, inside to Brown, who does save it, but no Tiger is there to corral it. So it's going to be Woodcock for BA, taking it back towards the Ensworth basket. Driving inside, then dishing it across, but nice block by Jamison initially. The putback from Holmberg was no good. And I think we're going to have another foul. As you hear there, it'll be Jaden Surratt's first foul of the night, the team's third. And it'll be Duhart going back to the line for the Eagles. Duhart continues her perfect streak from the line, 3 for 3 to start. The only points in this game have come from her shooting free throws. 4 for 4, really nice start for number 50 there, Duhart. And BA building themselves a little early cushion here in the first quarter. 5:50 to go, Tigers looking to get on the board. Jamison inside to Garza, who takes it back outside and gives it back to Nori Jamison. Driving inside, kicking it out. Garza thought about the three. Now is going to push her way inside. Just can't get the shot to fall. And BA again moving quickly here. Nice move inside and finish by Jane Holmberg. And Ensworth going to have to use an early timeout as Brentwood Academy has come out feisty on defense, and they're taking their chances on offense. They lead it 6-0 with 5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Let's see what Ensworth can come up with coming out of the timeout now. Will they try and draw up an easy basket to cut into this BA lead? Garza's got it on the elbow. Outside to Jamison, gonna put up the floater. And again, just a little too strong, and here is BA dominating in transition early. And Sullivan Brown able to get a hand in there and swat away the shot. Busan inside. Surratt again getting a hand in there. Still unable to come away with the ball though. BA's got it back. And it's going to be a carry there. BA with the turnover. So Ensworth is able to get the stop. Checking into the game for the Tigers, it's Kaylin Kenny. Subbing in for Nori Jamison. Cooper taking on the role as point guard with Jamison out of the game. Kenny cannot connect from the two-point jumper. Oh, looking for the pass inside there, but Ensworth read it well and is able to take it away. Surratt going to slow things down and then switch it across to Cooper. Inside to Brown now. Nice move. And still just cannot find the net now, Ensworth. And it'll be Kenny who gets fouled, putting the shot back up after getting the offensive rebound. Great opportunity for Ensworth to get their first points. Kenny misses the first free throw here. She'll have one more. BA a perfect 4 for 4 from the line to start this game. And now Ensworth is 1 for 2. It'll be Noelle Jamison coming in for Jaden Surratt. BA now has had a really nice start to this game on defense, and they've drawn some fouls on offense and finished inside. So they lead 6-1. They're looking to extend it here, but a block. Duhart trying to go back up. Nowhere to go there. Kenny comes away with the basketball. Pushes it up the court to Cooper. Back to Kenny. Just a little short on the mid-range jumper. Again, BA looking to dominate this transition game. Nice pass inside. And it's Woodcock who gets it over to Buson. Jamison trying to get a hand in the way there. BA's got it inside now. They kick it back out. Duhart knocks down the shot from the free throw line. It is now 8-1 Brentwood Academy. Not the start the Tigers were looking for. They did get off to a hot start the last time these two teams played. In fact, they were up for a majority of the game as that one slips away from Cooper. Woodcock's running alone. Can Brown get back in time? No, she cannot. Woodcock picks it up, and it is 10-1 now, Brentwood Academy. But as I was saying, almost the opposite starts here from the previous game, as that'll be a reach-in on Jane Holmberg trying to snatch the ball away. And Ensworth led for a majority of the game, even led by as much as 5 inside the final 3 minutes. Just couldn't quite close it out. Brentwood Academy forced overtime, and then in overtime, Ensworth was able to pull away from a couple clutch threes from Camilla Garza. Surratt on the inbound, gets it into Kenny. Jamison able to save it, get it back to Kenny. Brown again, another opportunity for the Tigers. And it's going to be Sullivan Brown going to the line to shoot two. Well, Ensworth may not be starting the game off by making all of their shots, or at least the shots they would expect themselves to make. But they're getting second chance, and even as you saw there, a third chance as they are grabbing those boards off the glass, getting those offensive rebounds. Sullivan Brown misses the first free throw. It stays 10-1. 2:36 to go in the first quarter. And so far, you have to say, BA has done a pretty good job on the defensive side, contesting all of Ensworth's shots. As Brown knocks down the second half of the two shots, it's 10-2. And they've found ways to get Duhart open. She has been the player to beat. 6 out of the 10 BA points coming from her. And she's the one with the ball now, driving inside on Brown. That ball tipped away and will go in favor of Ensworth. Emerson Smith checking in for Kenny. Nori Jamison back into the game as well. See if Ensworth tries to get her an open look from beyond the arc. Brown has it now, looking for an option. Lays it off to Nori Jamison. Setting a screen. Nori to her sister Noelle, and a foul there on the transition. And it's Woodcock gonna get called for another foul. That is her second, so maybe a little bit of early foul trouble there. It's the team's third. Neither team in the bonus yet, or the double bonus, I should say. It stays Ensworth basketball. Surratt gonna take the safe option and just play it down court to Jamison. Emerson Smith getting her first touch on the ball here. With just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Nori Jamison gonna get called for a travel, so another turnover for Ensworth. Struggling to cut into this Brentwood Academy lead. A lead that Brentwood Academy has had since the first point was scored. Ensworth still looking to just stay in it and cut into this deficit. Nice move by Buisson. Inside, then kicking it out for three. No good. Brown gets the rebound and is able to find Jamison, who can push it now for Ensworth. Hands it off to Noelle. Inside to Sullivan Brown. And there's the foul in the paint there. It's going to be number 21, Brooklyn Lowry, going to get called for the foul there. And so that will send Sullivan Brown back to the line for the second time tonight. Lowry struggling to tuck in her shirt, so she will have to come out of the game for a little bit. Brown went 1 for 2 the first time from the line. See what she can do here. Makes the first one. It's now 10-3. One more shot coming from the free throw line for number 24, Sullivan Brown. In and out there. And it was Jaden Surratt who got a hand on the basketball, couldn't quite corral it though. And again, it's BA looking to push the tempo. Looking outside for three, then now driving inside. It was Holmberg looking for an option. And that shot off the iron, and it's Duhart with the rebound. And misses the putback there. Jamison pushing it up to Noelle Jamison now. Nori Jamison pushing up to Noelle Jamison. Hands it off to Emerson Smith. Back to Noel Jamison. Under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. You wonder if Ensworth's going to maybe hold for last possession, or if because they're trailing, as that one gets tipped, so it will not be backcourt violation, or an over and back rather. Under 15 on the clock now. No shot clock in high school basketball, so Ensworth can take their time here. Jamison inside. The pull-up jumper is no good. And with 3 seconds to go, BA has a chance for a three. Just short there from Busan. And so Brentwood Academy leads this one early, 10-3. Ensworth struggling to knock down some shots early on, see if they can adjust in the second quarter. We'll be back. Coming into the second quarter now, it'll be the same five that started the game for Ensworth that will start this second quarter. Tigers struggling early on. Only 3 points in that first quarter. Ensworth also had some struggles against Harpeth Hall in their most recent game, trying to score. Played some good defense, as you see there. Kim Cooper driving, and she will go to the line to shoot two now. Ensworth starting to find some success now when they get the ball in the paint, whether they drive it or pass it in there. They're finding open looks or getting opportunities to cut into the sleeve from the free throw line. Cooper makes the first free throw. It's 10-4. Cooper cannot connect from the free throw line on the second shot. It stays 10-4 now. BA getting their first possession here in the second quarter. It's with number 21, Brooklyn Lowry. Now inside, and Camilla Garza strips it away from Jane Holmberg. And again, it's Nori Jamison looking to push the tempo now. Catch BA in transition, kick it outside to Surratt. Corner three for Camilla Garza. Just short, and BA comes away with the rebound. Ball's with Lowry here. Swings it across, Brentwood Academy. It's the three for Busan. And it's off the rim and the backboard, and Sullivan Brown getting the rebound. Cooper hands it off to Surratt, now back with Cooper. Driving inside again. Strong finish, but just unable to finish off the play there. It is 10-4 with 6.5 to go here in the first half. Brentwood Academy with the ball. It's out to Duhart now, who has been a force in the paint early on for Brentwood Academy. Lowry. And we have got a stoppage for a bloody nose. And as you see there, it's Addie Gunter coming into the game for Brentwood Academy. Duhart going to take a breather now. Could this be the chance for Ensworth to get back into this game now? Still got a stoppage. It looks like we may have a little bit of blood on the court here that needs to be wiped off. teams will use this opportunity to take a timeout with 6:16 to go in the second quarter. Just 1 point scored in this quarter to this point. It was 10-3 at the beginning. It's now 10-4 when Kim Cooper made the free throw. Just a reminder, this is game one of our doubleheader tonight, as after this game finishes up, the Ensworth Tiger boys basketball team hosts the Brentwood Academy boys basketball team. Those teams also have already faced off against each other one time this year, where Ensworth had it within 3 points against one of the best teams in the state in the second half, late on in the third quarter, before Brentwood Academy took over late in that one and ended up winning by double digits. But back here in the action, Brentwood Academy leads 10-4 early on in this one. Still plenty of time for the Tigers to climb back and even come back in this game. Nice defense by the Tigers there. And we've got another whistle. And we are going to have a technical foul against Brentwood Academy here. The senior, Annie Bousson. And is this the gift the Tigers needed now? Looked like Brentwood Academy was not fully in control of this game, but they were playing at their pace, pushing the ball on offense and slowing down the Tigers in transition. But an opportunity like this for Ensworth is certainly one way that they can get some momentum on their side. Jamison misses the first free throw and makes the second. So Ensworth gets a point back, and it'll be their basketball now. It's 10-5. Jamison looking to drive, passes it out to Cooper. Cooper, a nice pass there inside to Surratt, who is able to finish. And so a nice 3-point possession there if you count the free throw from the technical foul. And all of a sudden it is a one-possession game again here. The Tiger defense has played really well in this second quarter, forcing yet another turnover there. Now it's Noelle Jamison bringing it up the court. Camilla Garza going to try a three. And Brentwood Academy able to grab the miss. And we are going to get a foul there on Nori Jamison. That's going to be her second. It was Waller Woodcock driving inside. So that will be her second. The team's first here in this second quarter. Woodcock makes the first free throw to put an end to what was a 6-0 run for the Tigers. 2 for 2 from the line. Brentwood Academy a perfect 6 for 6 from the line to start this game. The difference in this game so far. Nori Jamison can't get the floater to fall. And again, it's Brentwood Academy getting up the court quickly. They've got someone inside. And a nice transition basket there for BA. Cooper into Garza, who thought about a three, goes inside, and a nice answer there from the Tigers. 14-9 now. Starting to see both teams heat up here in the second quarter. BA holds the 5-point advantage. Tigers looking to trap Duhart inside, who's able to find the pass, and the shot is in and out from Addie Gunter. We've got a foul inside. Gonna go against the Tigers. That one gonna go against Camilla Garza. Waller Woodcock looking to keep BA's Hot start from the line, intact, and she does there. So 7 for 7 now. Ensworth leads 15, Brentwood Academy leads 15-9. Tigers have not had the lead in this game to this point. Brentwood Academy jumped off to a 10-1 head start before Ensworth cut it back to 10-7. Oh boy, a missed free throw there. But then a second chance opportunity for Brentwood Academy, and they take full advantage. So it's 17-9 now. Surratt gonna try a three. And Noelle Jamison able to get the offensive rebound and give Ensworth a second chance on this possession. Cooper finding Surratt again. Noelle Jamison back to Jaden Surratt. A long two is good. So Jaden Surratt makes up for her miss earlier on that possession and nails that two-point shot. So it's 17-11, 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ensworth needing to find a stop, and Addie Gunter connects from the three-point line. It is now 20-11. This ties Brentwood Academy's largest lead of the night. Just as it seemed like Ensworth was starting to get back into it, Brentwood Academy has come up with their own answer. Kim Cooper now looking for the pass inside, left it a little short. Brentwood Academy able to run away with it now. Nice pass from Brousson, but the shot too strong. Off the glass, and we have got a timeout for Ensworth here with 2:56 to go in the second quarter. It's the visitors, Brentwood Academy, that hold the 20-11 lead. That was Ensworth's second timeout of the night, leaves them with 3. Brentwood Academy has not needed to use one to this point. Ensworth basketball now. They trail by 9, and Garza has it stripped away. Duhart's holding in the backcourt, a little bit of pressure there from Garza, but the Brentwood Academy center able to get it away. Duhart. Pull-up jumper is no good. And Kim Cooper got tangled up there. They're going to call a jump ball. And it's the second time now. It is the second time that Brentwood Academy is able to sneak in another possession after just going after a rebound and tying up with the Tigers. Surratt, the third time now she's gotten a hand on the basketball on defense. And it's going to be Jane Holmberg there, who was on the inside, had a clear path to the basket, but she was out of bounds when she received the basketball. 2:15 to go in the second quarter. Ensworth has it now, trailing by 9, but looking to cut into this Brentwood Academy lead. Jamison kicks it outside now to Cooper. Cooper setting the screen for Jamison to drive inside. Garza gonna try another three, too strong. But Sullivan Brown getting multiple rebounds and is gonna fight for a foul. It'll be 2 shots. Brown been to the line 2 times already tonight. 2 for 4 from the line. Misses the first one, so it stays 22-11. Brown unlucky not to get the bounce and the point, and Brentwood Academy has numbers here on the other side. Gunter trapped a little bit here, looking for an escape, and is just about able to find one. Duhart able to track down the loose ball. Tigers certainly putting more pressure on the player with the basketball in this possession. It's a screen, but it's going to be a travel on Gunter. And so a turnover for BA will give Ensworth the basketball. Over a minute to go now here in the first half. Neither team has scored in this game for several minutes now. Brown was looking for the give and go, and Jameson was held while she was trying to make a cut towards the basket. It's Aubrey Fly getting called for the foul. Under a minute to go now in the first half. The Tigers have shot the ball much better here in the second quarter. Kenny off the glass. Sullivan Brown, another opportunity, another rebound. And Brown still just a little unlucky there not to see that shot go in. And it looks like Brentwood Academy, ooh boy. Well, I think the Eagles wanted to hold for the last shot, but a silly giveaway will give Ensworth one more chance to put some points on the board here in the second quarter. "30 seconds to go now. Nori Jameson gonna try a deep three. And it's just off the back of the rim. Now Brentwood Academy again, as we've seen tonight, pushing it the other way. Into the corner with 10 seconds to go now. Busan gonna bring it back out. Driving inside on Cooper. And rolling in and out is the basketball. And that will take us to the end of the first half. It was Brentwood Academy got off to the 10-1 lead. And since then, both teams have scored 10 points. So it's BA who still holds on to their 9-point advantage heading into the second half.
Ron Slay is going to be here, and I know he knows his way around this building, so so it should be good. Okay.
I was gonna say if there was someone you didn't know the way around, if you wanted to
He'll be the only one. We do have two like promotions guys that just take pictures and social media, but they've been here before too, so we should be all set. Thank you. Hey, Coach. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate y'all having us. No problem. What do you mean you don't have? We're all good. Yes, sir. Everything we need. Slay will be rolling in here probably like half an hour or so, but otherwise, man, we're all set. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
Pretty good so far. We're good. We're good.
How you doing?
Pretty good anyway.
Don't worry.
I need to go get some after the game. I'm not gonna lie.
It's my dinner, man.
Oh no, it can't be. It's so good. Are you staying for the boys' game too?
My whole day's meal.
There.
I didn't have breakfast or lunch.
Oh gosh.
One of the easiest places for me to plug in. Go right here too. This thing's got some. I just don't want to trip anybody.
Yeah, lunch today wasn't.
I can tape it down as well.
Lunch recently is kind of been.
It's all good.
It's been a little hot.
It has been a little off for sure.
Nobody trips. Just do that.
Oh yeah. So far, so good. How's it going in there? You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't even been looking at the replays. Basketball's just so fast. It's hard to get the replays in there. Welcome back to the Elkin Athletic Center for the second half of game number 1 tonight. Your Ensworth Tigers trail the Brentwood Academy Eagles 20-11. They'll get the ball to start the third quarter now. In case you missed the first half, it was Brentwood Academy getting off to a hot start, going up 10-1 in the first quarter. Ensworth came back, making it 10-7. But with about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, it was 22-11, and that's the way it stayed for the remainder of the first half. It was Kim Cooper who shot from the three-point line, came up short to start the second half, and Brentwood Academy now going to get some free throws. It's going to be Waller Woodcock going to the line. Woodcock getting the bounce. Brentwood Academy 8 for 9 rather from the line so far. Really impressive number to this point. This time not able to get the bounce is Woodcock. Nice ball movement there from the Tigers. Cooper finding Surratt underneath, and an easy 2 for Ensworth to get started here in the second half. The pass inside to Duhart now. She'll kick it out. One more to Fly. Dribbles it outside. Buson inside, then back out once more. And going all the way is Jane Holmberg, who answers with a 2. Kim Cooper gets the foul. Just misses the shot, almost an and 1. Instead, it's going to be 2 shots from the line coming for Kim Cooper. Missing the first free throw, so it stays a 10-point game now. Cooper looking to cut it to single digits here if she can make this free throw. And she does. 23-14 now. 7:06 to go in the third quarter. Just getting started here in the second half. (23-14) is the score. Buson now looking inside, trying to thread the needle there inside for Jane Holmberg. It's going to be a jump ball, and once more the possession arrow favoring Brentwood Academy, so they'll hang on to the basketball. Off the inbound they go to Jane Holmberg. Nice fake there, going to go inside and finishes. So 25-14 now. Holmberg with the 2 for BA. Now, it's Nori Jamison thinking about a 3 as she always does. Surratt swings it to Kim Cooper, who is falling to her left, and the basketball hits the left side of the rim and falls out. Duhart, pump fake, going all the way. Really nice move. It was a single-digit lead for BA moments ago. They've now pushed it out to 13, their largest lead of the night. Cooper gonna test her look from the three-point line. Gets the bank to go, and a much-needed basket for Ensworth. This game is starting to have some more end-to-end basketball now. Both teams pushing it. Ensworth maybe getting a little bit more desperate here, as Brentwood Academy was looking to pull away, and for BA, they've just had success getting the ball down the court quickly. 27-17. Buson rejected by Sullivan Brown, but it stays with BA now. Rolling around the rim and now on the floor, and eventually Kim Cooper comes away with it, and she's gonna heave it down the court to Jaden Surratt, who's gonna get an easy 2, plus the foul. An and 1 opportunity, a 3-point play coming potentially for Ensworth as Jaden Surratt was fouled by number 11, Waller Woodcock. Neither team has been put into the double bonus yet. Brentwood Academy pretty close here with 3 team fouls. Ensworth has not committed a foul in this third quarter yet. 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Surratt's free throw, no good. And Camila Garza gets the rebound and puts the shot back up. So a 4-point possession, and now Surratt gets the steal. The Tigers looking for a huge swing in momentum here in the middle of the third quarter. It's a 6-point game. Ensworth has the basketball, the pass inside, and the foul. And Kenny will get to shoot 2 more now. Nice pass from Jamison as she was driving inside. Saw Kenny open, made the pass. And Kaylin Kenny will shoot 2. And it looks like Brentwood Academy gonna call a timeout here with exactly 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. BA still holding on to the lead, 27-21. So Kaylin Kenny will shoot 2 free throws coming out of the Brentwood Academy timeout. It is an 8-0 run for Ensworth. Make it a 9-0 run for the Tigers now. Right back in this one. And it all started with a Kim Cooper bank 3. That got the Tigers going as they are well and truly right back in this game now. Kenny goes 2 for 2 from the line. We've got ourselves a 4-point game. Tigers implementing some full court pressure here. Dangerous pass, but it does just work out. Waller Woodcock now looking to go all the way. And a foul is called on Kaylin Kenny. And so Waller Woodcock will shoot 2 free throws of her own. Woodcock puts an end to the Tiger run. 28-23 now, makes the first one. And Woodcock goes 2 for 2. So it's back out to a 6-point game. But Ensworth with a 3 could make it the closest they've gotten since 10-7 early on in the second quarter. Nori Jamison though, the floater just rolls around the rim and no good, but that's going to be a travel on Woodcock, so Ensworth going to get it right back. 4:32 to go in the third quarter. It was a 9-point lead for Brentwood Academy to start the second half. It's now a 6-point lead. Surratt going to inbound it to Kenny. Kaylin Kenny thought about a 3 and will hand it off to Nori Jamison. Back into Kenny. And Kenny able to get a hand in there and again give the Tigers another possession here as that one will go off of number 21, Brooklyn Lowry for Brentwood Academy. Late sub coming in, number 4, Jane Holmberg will come in for number 50, Alana Duhart. Nice pass inside, Kenny. Nice hands to hold on to the basketball. Can't quite finish it off. And they are going to call a travel against Camila Garza, who is falling to the ground. Certainly some pressure there as you get another look at it here. Garza grabs the rebound and then is almost dragged to the ground there by number 21, Brooklyn Lowry. But it's the Eagles who get the benefit of the doubt and come away with the basketball. Front court pressure. Able to force the turnover. Well, we saw earlier Jaden Surratt get a steal, and this time it's Nori Jamison forcing the double dribble. And so Ensworth, this full court pressure, could this be a way to limit Brentwood Academy's opportunities to extend their lead? While Ensworth on the other side tries to cut into it, but there Kim Cooper just put a little bit too much on that pass inside, looking for Kaylin Kenny. Ensworth again coming with the pressure. And they're going to call a hold there. Looked like a lot of ball. Possession arrow going with Brentwood Academy anyways. But the foul is on Nori Jamison. That is her third. So she will come out for a little, let's see. On second thought, Nori Jamison will stay in, but she's got to play carefully now with 3 fouls about halfway into this third quarter. And a nice steal there. Surratt pushing it up the floor now. Cooper across to Camila Garza for 3. Unable to connect from beyond the arc. And this time now, Noelle Jamison will come in for Nori Jamison. 3:32 to go in this third quarter. It's still 29-23. And great defense there from Camila Garza. Forcing the jump ball. And well, actually it will be Ensworth basketball with the arrow favoring the Tigers. Well, it looks like there may be late sub coming in for Brentwood Academy. And maybe there's some confusion. This should be Ensworth basketball. Now the possession arrow on the scoreboard did say it was Brentwood Academy basketball, but maybe they just never switched it from the previous jump ball. And so Ensworth will rightfully get the basketball here. And we've got a little bit of a longer delay as the refs are gonna one of the referees feels very passionate that this is Brentwood Academy basketball. But we had a jump ball earlier this quarter, so it should still be Ensworth basketball. We'll wait and see if the refs can figure this one out. And indeed, the refs make the right decision, so Ensworth does get the basketball. Nori Jamison comes back into this game with 3 fouls. Something to be aware of. Kaylin Kenny pushing her way inside, finds Noelle Jamison open for 3. Jamison able to get her own rebound. Kenny left it short. We're going to get a foul on Kim Cooper there. Brentwood Academy's going to get the basketball. We have got a whistle as it was an inbound. Brentwood Academy moved and they were not able to move. And after another turnover, the Eagles are going to use another timeout. So with 3:04 to go in the third quarter, the Eagles are holding on to their 6-point lead. So after the turnover on the inbound, Ensworth gets the basketball, and Kaylin Kenny banks one off the glass. And the lead for BA is back now just down to 4, 29-25. Ensworth defense causing problems again for Brentwood Academy. Surratt has it, and it is going to be a foul against the Eagles. So Ensworth now will see if they call it a shooting foul. And indeed, it will be 2 free throws coming for Surratt. And she can make this a 1-possession game again, something that it has not been since the first minute, or the first 2 minutes rather, of the second quarter. Surratt makes the first one 29-26, 3-point game. The Tigers trailed by as much as 13 in this game, and they have got it back down now to 3. And Ensworth getting another offensive rebound, dominating the boards here in this second half. Kim Cooper just couldn't finish in a foul, going to be called there on Kaylin Kenny. She was reaching in on Duhart. And that'll be the 5th team foul on the Tigers, which will put Brentwood Academy in the double bonus. Free throw line has been a huge ally to Brentwood Academy, shooting well over 80% from the line tonight. And so with 2.5 minutes to go, Ensworth going to have to try and limit the fouls here and not give Brentwood Academy these opportunities from the free throw line. Duhart continues her perfect night from the line, is now 5 for 5. Lead back out to 4 for Brentwood Academy. Duhart makes Ensworth pay for a cheap foul in their own half. Cooper's got it now for the Tigers. Surratt, the give and goes here. Give Noelle Jamison an open look from beyond the arc. Ensworth struggling from the three-point line tonight. Ooh, could have been a foul there. Kim Cooper tracking back on defense. And they're going to call a foul on Kim Cooper. Looked like almost a travel there for BA, but the rest will say the foul came first. And a rare miss coming from Brentwood Academy from the free throw line. The Tigers had it as close as 3. It's now out to 5. BA does make one there. It's a 6-point game with just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ensworth moving it up the court quickly. Kaylin Kenny unlucky with the roll on the rim. Brentwood Academy, as they have all night, moving it quickly down the court. Jaden Surratt with the steal. She's been aggressive on defense all night and just cannot make the layup. Noelle off to her sister, Nori Jamison, who makes the 2, and Ensworth going right back into this full court pressure that had success earlier on this quarter. And again, it's causing problems for BA. A timeout called by the Brentwood Academy head coach as they were approaching that 10-second mark in their own quarter. Would have been another turnover. 32-28, 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Brentwood Academy led the start of the second half 20-11. Since then, the Tigers winning this quarter by 5. They trail by 4. But of course, the Eagles have possession here with the chance to extend their lead. Got in the backcourt here with Woodcock. It's with Fly now. Woodcock again here, gets it over to Holmberg. Inside with Duhart, under some pressure. Jamison got in there. Now that is gonna be her 4th foul. We are still in the 3rd quarter. Coach Cowell's on the sideline, very frustrated with that foul. And understandably so now, as Nori Jamison has a long way to go in this game with 4 fouls. And Duhart has been excellent from the free throw line tonight. And still is. Duhart continuing her perfect night from the free throw line. Under a minute to go. The lead back up to 6 for the Eagles. Nice give and go there from Noelle Jamison to Surratt. Sullivan Brown gets the rebound. The bounce is out and a foul going to be called on Sullivan Brown. So that'll mean 2 free throws for BA and 2 free throws for the Eagles. Star of the game, especially from the free throw line. Duhart going to go right back to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 more. And did you expect anything else from Duhart? Makes the first one. And finally, a miss for Duhart. An excellent performance still, even with the miss for her. But Ensworth trailing by 7 with 30 seconds to go. Could have maybe been a push there on Garza. She fought through it. And Sullivan Brown gets the rebound and puts it back up for 2. Ensworth coming with the full court pressure, but BA able to play through it easily this time around. 15 on the game clock here. Tigers trail by 5. And Woodcock able to chuck one up and draw the foul. 12.8 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 2 free throws coming for Waller Woodcock. First one, Woodcock made. The second one, though, no good. Ensworth with 7 on the game clock. Nice pass to Noelle Jamison. They're going to have to put up a shot here. It'll be Jaden Surratt for 3. That one can't fall. And so the 3rd quarter will end with Brentwood Academy 6-point lead. 36-30. Tigers have 8 minutes to try and come back in this one. Brentwood Academy starting with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. They lead by 6. They have led the entire way in this one. And that ball landed out of bounds, so the Tigers get the stop to start the fourth. And it'll be Noel to check in for Nori Jamison. Again, Nori with 4 fouls on the day. So they're going to have to, the Tigers will have to be wise about when they want her in the game. Kim Cooper looking inside for Sullivan Brown. Beautiful feed and a nice finish there. It is a 4-point game. And again, it's Ensworth using this pressure. Kim Cooper able to deflect that one out of bounds and at least cause some more pressure here. We have got a timeout here. Ensworth with a quick 2 to start the fourth as they are closing in on Brentwood Academy. It'll be a photo finish here in game number 1 of our doubleheader. They've probably shot it. Yeah, no, I mean, they're probably like. Yeah, no, they've had it. Brentwood Academy having some trouble with the inbound, but they do get it in. Ball was passed to number 1, Brooklyn Lowry. It's now with Waller Woodcock. That ball goes out of bounds, and it stays with the Eagles. Nice inbound inside. Woodcock passed up the look inside. Getting a hand in there is Kim Cooper. That's got to be a travel, and it will be. So the Tiger defense with a really nice start in this fourth quarter. Down by 4, and again a chance to make it potentially even a 1-point game here. Cooper out to Garza. Has not had her best night from the 3-point line, but the Tigers still right in this one. Surratt over to Jamison, inside to Sullivan Brown, who does get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And after you see Ensworth taking advantage of the paint with Sullivan Brown, you'll see Duhart looking to check back into this game right away. Brown off the rim on the first one, misses it. It stays 36-32. Misses on the second one as well. So missed opportunity, but really good defense. Oh, man. Noel Jamison getting called for the foul. Looked like a nice steal, but instead, it's a foul against Ensworth. And a wild pass that is caught by Duhart, and it goes back to Brooklyn Lowry now. Lowry takes it up. Under 6.5 to go in the game. It is a 4-point game. Duhart under duress, able to find Buson, going to try a deep three, coming up strong, but it's Woodcock who's got the rebound. Lowry almost pulled the trigger, but it's back with Duhart inside. Spin move. Well, it was a nice move, but she missed it. Got her own board, blocked twice by Sullivan Brown, but Ensworth unable to take the basketball and gain possession, goes out of bounds. And BA will still have it with under 6 minutes to go now. With no shot clock, Brentwood Academy under no pressure to take a shot early on in the possession. They can let this clock wind down. Tigers with some nice coverage on the inbound. Jaden Surratt kicked it, so they'll do it again. Woodcock thought about going inside, takes it all the way back out now. A reset here for Brentwood Academy. Jamison playing some really nice defense. Lowry had the chance for a three, passed it up, and it seems like it was the right decision. Brentwood Academy gets two inside, back to a 6-point game. Noelle Jamison for three, and cannot get the bounce. So it's 38-32. BA with the ball, 5 minutes to go. Ensworth defense gonna really have to come up with some stops here to keep themselves in it now. Nice move by Buson. Looking to get rid of it, and does, to Woodcock. Looking inside to Duhart, really nice pass. And a nice finish high up off the glass. It's now an 8-point game, which in all honesty is the furthest it's been in some time now. Cooper gets it out to Jamison, and now Brentwood Academy implementing a zone press. This is something Harpeth Hall did very effectively against the Tigers on Tuesday night. You wonder if Brentwood Academy watched some film and knew that that was the way they could get some stops. Cooper loses it, but Kenny got it back for the Tigers. Jamison screaming for it. She was open for three. She'll now take it inside. Gonna get called for the double dribble. Looks like maybe she got hit in the face a little bit. Subs coming in now. Noelle Jamison and Jaden Surratt will be the two coming out for the Tigers. 4 minutes to go. Ensworth needs a stop. They've relied on this press to get some stops as well as force some turnovers. And there's one right there. Kenny falls awkwardly on the basketball. Good to see her get up right away. But that's that press working its magic here, keeping Ensworth in this game. So after the foul, it'll be Camilla Garza to inbound. Looking for an option, she'll get it out to Kim Cooper, but a nice read there by Buson to intercept the pass. Missed opportunity there for the Tigers. Under 4 to go now. Duhart wants it inside. Brown playing some nice defense. Duhart looking for the pass underneath, and Fly with a really impressive finish. A really tough angle there for number 3. Nori Jamison for 3. Yes, a big time 3. I believe that's the first of the night for Ensworth. A much needed response as it had grown out to a 10-point game. It's now just 7. Brown playing some nice defense. It's Kenny inside. The shot is no good. And we're gonna have a foul going against Brentwood Academy. Waited for the official call there. Surratt coming into the game for Kim Cooper. The closing stages here of this one. The Tigers have not led at any point in this game. Can they come up with a finish? Ensworth won the first meeting between these two teams, winning in overtime at Brentwood Academy. So it was always going to be a close game as it was just a few weeks ago. But for right now, Ensworth on the wrong side of it. Nori Jamison. She's starting to heat up here. 5 in a row just for her. And the lead is now back down to 5. Lowry now, gonna kick it outside to Buisson. 2.5 to go. Garza playing some physical defense out on the perimeter. Buisson looking inside, but it's stolen by Jaden Surratt. Speed down the court, just cannot finish off the play. But they get it inside to Brown. Ensworth has still got it here. Kick out 3. Cannot fall. Ensworth really running out of possessions here. They trail by 5, 2 minutes to go, but another turnover is forced and another opportunity. And that is gonna be really a fatigue foul there, as the Ensworth defense has been relentless tonight. Fly trying to come in late for Jane Holmberg. She'll be allowed to. And we are going to have a timeout here for Brentwood Academy, as this is a very big possession. It's going to be a full timeout. So we will be back for the final 2 minutes and change in this one. Garza inbounds it to Kim Cooper. The Tigers trail by 5 now. 2 minutes to go. Ensworth has gotten as close as 3 in this second half. And Sullivan Brown going to be called for the foul, as Duhart able to fight her way for the rebound. Clock stops with 1:51 to go. Brentwood Academy's got it. Duhart up the court to Woodcock. She will wisely take it back out, as again, Brentwood Academy not necessarily in a rush to score as much as they are just trying to take some time off this clock. Lowry finds Woodcock. And Garza came away with it. It'll be a jump ball, and it should be Ensworth basketball. We'll wait and see, but BA got the ball to start this fourth quarter, and indeed the referee makes the decision it's Ensworth basketball. .92 seconds to go. Ensworth trying to close it to 1 possession now. Nori Jamison has it. She swings it all the way across to Camilla Garza. And Sullivan Brown gets the rebound. She'll put it back up. Another rebound. Nori Jamison for 3. Sullivan Brown, yet another rebound. Now it'll be Surratt for 3. And Sullivan Brown, what a possession. The Tigers still have it now. fifth opportunity. And we have got a foul against BA. Boy, what a sequence there. The worst part about it for Ensworth is it took about 40 seconds off the clock. Numerous opportunities there for Ensworth. Tigers in the bonus though, the double bonus rather. So Sullivan Brown will shoot 2 free throws. .56 seconds to go. Tigers have 2 fouls to give before BA would be put to the line. Brown misses the front end of the 2 shots. Oh for 2, Garza puts it up and in. A big time put back there from Camila Garza, an immediate timeout made by Coach Cowles. That leaves Ensworth with 2. They trail by 3, 53 seconds to go now. We have got a good one down the stretch here at the Elkin Center. So just before the timeout, it was Sullivan Brown who went to the line, missed a free throw, but Camila Garza fought for the rebound and got the putback to fall. It is 42-39, a 1-possession game. 53 seconds to go. You know Ensworth is going to use this full court press. It's worked so many times. And that ball rolling across the floor very dangerously. And Duhart gonna take it herself all the way, but she lost it right at the end. Garza has it. From her to Jamison, Jamison to Surratt, Cooper to Jamison. And that's where we are now. 30 seconds to go. And we have got another Ensworth timeout now. 28 seconds to go. They had 2. They'll use 1. That'll leave them with 1 left for the final 30 seconds. Can Ensworth draw up the play to either make it a 1-point game or tie this one up? They've made a 3 in this quarter. They could use 1 more here in the final 30 seconds. We'll be right back. So here we go, coming out of the timeout. What do the Tigers have? 28 seconds to go, they trail by 3. Jamison gonna get it out to Kenny. It's back with Jamison now. Under 15 seconds to go. Jamison gonna try the three. No good. Kenny gets the rebound. And she will get fouled. 10 seconds to go. And some big free throws coming now for Kaylin Kenny. And Kenny makes the first one. It is a 2-point game. The issue for the Tigers is they're going to have to foul 3 times before they can get Brentwood Academy at the free throw line and stop the clock and eventually get the ball back. Only 2 team fouls in this fourth quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball, which will go BA's way. Clock stops with 8 seconds to go, and we have got a timeout from Ensworth. Their final one. Gonna need to force a turnover here. We will wait and see. 8 seconds to go. The Tigers trail by 2. We'll be back. So neither team has a timeout left now. We are going to have to play out these 8 seconds with little stoppages unless there's some sort of foul. Duhart comes back to get the basketball. Tigers have to foul. They will. 5.1 seconds to go. They're still going to need to foul 2 more times, though. They still have another foul to give. Will it simply be a case of Ensworth running out of time now? That is certainly a possibility. Put as much pressure as you can on the inbound. And if you allow BA to inbound it, well then right there, as you see, they're gonna have to foul again here, and they do. 3.6 on the clock now. And so that was their final foul to give. So the next time Ensworth does make a foul, BA will be shooting free throws. And they do get the foul. Only a half a second off the clock, 2.7 seconds. The issue for Ensworth is BA has been fantastic from the line tonight. With the new rules, with 5 fouls in a single quarter, there's no bonus, so it's not a 1-and-1. It will be 2 shots for Brentwood Academy. Ensworth just having to hope for at least 1 missed free throw, but the first one is good from Basson. This could potentially seal it here for Brentwood Academy. No good. 2 seconds on the clock, no timeout. And Brentwood Academy is going to escape this one. They win it by 3. They led the entire way. The Tigers fought hard all 4 quarters, but come up just short as they fall 43-40. Coming up next, though, both Brentwood Academy and Ensworth will have their boys teams taking center stage here in game 2 of this doubleheader. We will be back in around 15 to 20 minutes for game number 2.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for Brentwood Academy, number 4, George McIntyre. Number 5, Tyler Tanner. Number 15, Jack West. Number 20, Jeremy Davis. And number 23, Justin Stewart. And now for your Ainsworth Tigers, freshman number 2, Malachi Jordan. Sophomore number 3, Lewis O'Keefe. Senior number 11, Nick Ike. Sophomore number 24, Blake Surratt. And junior number 32, Ethan Utley.
And welcome to the Elkin Athletic Centers. We get set for game 2 of the night between Brentwood Academy and the Ainsworth Tigers. The Ainsworth Tiger girls team fell just short to Brentwood Academy, 43-40 in the opening game. But the Ainsworth Tigers boys team coming off a big win against MBA earlier this week, their first district win of the season. And they will look to build some momentum. And who else than against the 8th best team in the state. Malachi Jordan on George McIntyre for the tip. And the tip is one to Justin Stewart. And it's now in the hands, well, it's flowing around here quickly, but here is Tyler Tanner. Blake Surratt gonna cover him early. Tanner for 3, comes up short, and Nick Heitch has the rebound.
Nice little early look there for Tyler Tanner. Get the ball in your best player's hands if you're BA. That's what they did right there. It just came up short.
Ainsworth getting their first chance with the basketball now. And it's stolen by Tyler Tanner. And you know what comes next. He'll lay it in for 2 to get BA on the board first. Heitch will eventually get it across now to Lewis O'Keefe as the Tigers will come again.
Earlier this week against NBA, Lewis O'Keefe had one of his best games of the year, pouring in a bunch of points and really generaling this otherwise stagnant this season Ainsworth offense to a big win on the road against their biggest rival.
It's going to be a foul call there on Jeremy Davis. It'll be his first, the team's first. Reaching in there as Blake Surratt was trying to grab the pass. O'Keefe has it now for the Tigers. Malachi Jordan getting his first touch here. They're looking for Heitch. Jordan under a bit of pressure now. And that's going to be another Ainsworth turnover to start. BA's got it back.
A little bit of a miscommunication there between Jordan and his point guard. Lewis O'Keefe faked one way, going back the other. Jordan wasn't really sure which way he was going to go, causing a turnover.
Tanner going to get it into McIntyre, who's going to throw an inside that Malachi Jordan reads well. And it's number 23, Justin Stewart, stepping out of bounds, giving the ball back to the home team. Still 2-0. It's a minute and a half gone in this one.
So far, good defense has been played by both sides. This is shaping up to be a low-scoring affair.
Heitch has got it now with Jack West covered. O'Keefe across to Surratt. One more to Heitch, who's going to test his luck from deep. And it's Surratt getting the offensive rebound. And that should be Ainsworth basketball in it well. Last touched off of number 15, Jack West. Tigers making their presence known in the paint and on the boards early on.
Great job by Blake Surratt. Not the tallest guy in the world, but had really good positioning, got in there, got the offensive board, leading to Ainsworth keeping the ball.
Utley gonna go up and hard off the glass, and now Tanner can just move lightning quick down the court, swing it all the way across. And Jeremy Davis knocks down the 3. So we saw it in the girls' game. It was BA pushing the tempo early, beating the Tigers in transition. You're seeing it already here. Lewis O'Keefe able to get away with what would have been another early turnover. He'll put that one up, and he'll get the teardrop to fall. It's 5-2 now, and O'Keefe picking up right where he left off just a couple days ago. And it'll be Jeremy Davis on the other end getting the and one. As you see O'Keefe getting the basket to fall there, but quickly BA moved it down the court. Foul will go on Ethan Utley. That'll be his first of the game. Jeremy Davis looking to finish off the three-point play.
There might have been a little frustration there from Ethan Utley with the missed shot on the other end. Wanted a foul, and on the other end could have just been a little careless bump, throwing the hip or something like that, leading to the and one.
Davis makes the free throw. It is 8-2 now. Roger Grant as well as Justin Hopkins checking into the game for Ensworth. And given away there by Malachi Jordan. Tyler Tanner throws it down. And an early timeout is going to have to be called here from Ensworth as BA has come out firing on both sides of the ball. We'll be back here in just a moment. Ensworth used their first timeout. With 5:14 to go in the first quarter, BA has gone off to a great start. It was the girls team for BA that went up 10-1 early. Now it's the boys team up 10-2. But how about that for Malachi Jordan? He got into a rhythm against NBA, getting to double-digit points, and he makes the three here in this one. Jordan rejected. Jordan got up and blocked Justin Stewart, but it's Tyler Tanner, the one not caught ball watching, anticipating where the ball's going to be and laying it in for two.
And a block right back on the other end.
Is blocked by Justin Stewart, who was just rejected on the other end.
We've already seen multiple steals here by Tyler Tanner. Now there's multiple blocks. This really is a defensive battle.
Jordan made his first three. Why not shoot another? Misses it. And Tanner takes it away for BA. McIntyre gives it back to Tyler Tanner. And they're going to call a hold on Justin Hopkins there, who was guarding number 5 in blue, Tyler Tanner. That'll be his first, the team's second.
So far, the Eagles have done a really, really good job of turning their really good defense into quick offense. They've got Ensworth in transition multiple times, which has led to most of their points.
Tanner for three. Just too strong. O'Keefe has got the rebound. He'll take it away for Ensworth. Feeding it inside to Roger Grant. Really nice move. Got the defender to jump. Patient play there from the junior. And an easy two in the end for Ensworth. Coming the other way now. It was a three by Jeremy Davis. No good. Ensworth moving it again. Micah Smith in the hole. Doesn't get the layup to go in. But Ensworth has a second opportunity now. It's with Malachi Jordan. Gets it out to Lewis O'Keefe, and the Tigers will reset here. With 3:50 to go in the first quarter, Ensworth withstanding some early pressure. Micah Smith in a corner will find Nick Heitch. If the Tigers want to win tonight, Ensworth is going to have to get Nick Heitch involved, and he's going to have to knock down some threes. Nice dribbling by Lewis O'Keefe. Nice feed to Micah Smith. Will get the basket and the foul. He's a player that burst onto the scene against NBA. And now he'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Great patience there by Lewis O'Keefe and really the entire Tigers offense. Not settling for a bad shot, probing BA's so far very stout defense. Finding a hole, O'Keefe hit it hard and made the extra pass. And a great finish there through contact by Micah Smith for the opportunity for the and one.
Smith misses the free throw, so it'll stay 12-9, but a game that was just a second ago 10-2. Ensworth has responded well coming out of the timeout.
That they have.
Tanner thought about the three, now cuts inside, mid-range jumper is good. And you expect nothing less out of Tyler Tanner. He had 17 against Ensworth the first time these two teams played each other. Over 2,000 career points for the BA point guard. That achievement he hit against Ensworth in that game just a couple weeks ago at Brentwood Academy. Justin Hopkins now for Ensworth. Tigers trail by 5, and there should be and will be a foul inside. This one will go against George McIntyre.
Back to the Tyler Tanner pull-up jumper. I mean, he's so good at that. That's the bread and butter of his game, is getting to his spots in the mid-range and rising up and just knocking him down. If Ensworth wants to try and contain him, they're going to have to force him to take long shots and not do that.
Another part of his game is his defense. We've seen it many times already tonight. We're still in the first quarter. I believe that's his third, maybe fourth steal of this game.
And I think he's converted every single one of his steals into a bucket.
Brentwood Academy certainly dominating the points off turnover stats so far. Micah Smith with a floater off the front side of the rim. And BA's got it. They lead by 7, and they're pushing it now with Tyler Tanner. In the corner was Bryson Wade. He's still got it, now driving inside. And the Tiger defense was sold on the lay-in. And Wade had an easy 2. It's 18-9. Justin Hopkins will go, and we're going to have a foul call there. Wait and see who it's on.
Number 3.
It'll be on number 3, Joey Nixon. So Ensworth now in the double bonus with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Justin Hopkins going to the line for 2. Missed the front end short there. It stays 18-9.
With that miss, I think Ensworth's 0 for 2 on their free throw attempts. If they're going to want to win this game, they're going to have to knock down as many of these free shots as they can.
Makes the second one there. It's 18-10. Lewis O'Keefe will check back in for Justin Hopkins, the man who was just at the free throw line. And Tyler Tanner, well, if you're Ensworth, one of the keys to the game had to be to limit him, but he has had his way early on in this game, and that's why Brentwood Academy has the early 8-point advantage. For 3, it will be number 13, Bryson Wade. Comes up short. Malachi Jordan's coming. He's got to watch out, though. He's got a man on his back. And somehow, after all of that, he's got it. Lewis O'Keefe going to try a 3. And swish. What a swing there. Looked like Ensworth might turn the ball over. Instead, the ball finds its way to Lewis O'Keefe, and he knocks down a big 3, 18-13.
For a second there, it looked like Jordan was going to lose the ball. Then he finds Surratt down the lane. Surratt makes the extra pass to a wide-open Lewis O'Keefe, and he knocks down the shot.
McIntyre trying to find the pass. Nick Heights read it beautifully to get the steal. Ensworth coming back with it now. Lewis O'Keefe hitting the hole hard. Finds Blake Surratt. A lot of contact, no whistle. And we'll see. And they are going to say last off of Ensworth. Close one there. But the call goes the way of Brentwood Academy.
I'm going to have to agree with the officials there. It did look like Ethan Utley was the last one to touch it.
Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Brentwood Academy got off to a hot start. Ensworth weathered the storm. They trail by 5. And that is a 3 by number 21, Ethan Hillsman. Toe was close to the line, but it will be counted as a 3.
Totally unguarded there on that shot. If you're Ensworth, you can't, especially going up against the number 8 team in the state, you cannot give them open looks.
O'Keefe with 25 seconds now. We'll see if Ensworth decides to hold for last shot. They're already down by 8. And that one, throw a little out of control there from Malachi Jordan. Blake Surratt cannot control it. That's out of bounds. And instead, it'll be Brentwood Academy who will have a chance to make it a 10-point game, or at least a double-digit lead heading into quarter number 2. We'll see. 15 seconds to go. Tyler Tanner's got the basketball.
Let's see what Tanner can cook up here in the last 10 seconds.
He sees the clock. He feels no pressure here. Ensworth tried the trap to double-team him. And Malachi Jordan will hold on to the rebound. So the Tiger defense gets the stop at the end of the first to limit it to an 8-point Brentwood Academy lead. We will be back for the second quarter.
Don't hit that microphone there. Get your hand here. Wait, get up close to the wall. That microphone behind you. Just go over here and get close to that. No, you got a chair? You want a chair? They'll have a back on it? Yeah, you got one. We'll just go take one from the team, coach.
We come back for the second quarter now. Ensworth will get the ball to start this second quarter. Brentwood Academy jumped out to an early 10-2 lead, and it's been even ever since. It's still an 8-point game. 21-13. Tigers with some costly turnovers in that first quarter. Can they limit those moving forward? And that ball is thrown away. So the trend will continue. Turnover on the opening possession of this second quarter. Brentwood Academy's got it back now.
Heiss just tried to force the ball down low to Ethan Utley there. He had 3 men on him, it just wasn't open.
Tanner thought about a deep 3. Instead, a long 2, which he makes. It is a 10-point game now for Brentwood Academy, and it is their largest lead of the night so far at the beginning of this second quarter.
Well, that's Tanner's game right there. Get to his mid-range spot and knock it down. He did just that.
We've got a whistle, and it looks like it'll be a foul against Brentwood Academy.
On the floor, it looks like.
Indeed, before Jordan went out for a shot. Tigers will inbound it from underneath the goal. Looking for Heitch. Had just a little bit of room, instead he'll go inside. And he cannot make that shot, so he's got 0 points in this one. Neo Clifton.
Looks like Malachi Jordan's lost his shoe. He's carrying in his hand.
He's gonna try and put it on here while he has a second. And it looks like the ref will kindly blow the play dead as Jordan struggling with some accessory there on his foot. 23-13, 6:59 to go in the second quarter. Brentwood Academy has played pretty comfortably, and certainly a much more clean game to Ensworth to this point. It's with Tanner now. Justin Stewart. The shot is short. Tigers fighting for a rebound and unable to come up with it. So is Jeremy Davis getting the pressure off the initial shot and able to force Heitch to poke it out of bounds. It'll stay Brentwood Academy basketball. And a foul going to be called against there on Blake Surratt coming off the inbound, putting pressure on Tyler Tanner. That's his first, and in this quarter it will be the team's first. Malachi Jordan went after that basketball aggressively, and the Tigers almost paying the price as Jack West tries to tip it back in from an out-of-bounds position. Ensworth gets it back.
A little bit lucky there for Malachi Jordan that the shot his man going up for the shot ended up missing it. I like the aggression of trying to get the steal, but when you're losing by 10, you have to stay at home and take it possession by possession.
Heitch for 3. Misses it, so he's not off to his best start here tonight. They're gonna need him down the stretch. Driving inside, Lewis O'Keefe with the steal. Tigers have a 3-on-2 here. And Tyler Tanner with some excellent defense takes care of business. Going coast to coast. And he lays it in. It's a 12-point game. Lewis O'Keefe tried to beat the defense back, but the Eagles defense recovers in time.
Ensworth seems to be playing right into BA's hands here. BA likes to get out and run, get up tempo, and use their best player and their guard, Tyler Tanner, to get out and force the other team to make mistakes and allow them to capitalize on them. And so far, that's what they've done, and that's why Ensworth is losing.
Pass tipped by Jack West there. It was looking for Nick Heitch in the corner. Ensworth still got it here. They get it to Heitch now. He'll drive inside. What a finish by Nick Heitch. Splitting two defenders and laying it off the glass for two. Back to a 10-point game.
There he is.
As you say, he is off the mark tonight. A couple of missed three-pointers, but drives inside and gets it done. George McIntyre, the pull-up jumper. Nothing but net for the recent volunteer commit for football. Justin Hopkins. Roger Grant setting him the screen. Malachi Jordan gonna shoot another three, and he makes it. Starting to heat up in this game and in this season now. Had a great game against NBA. 2 for 3 from the three-point line tonight. It's a 9-point game. Playing defense on George McIntyre now. Blake Surratt gonna get the steal, get it out to Justin Hopkins. And the Tigers sensing something here. Hopkins gets his own miss. Heitch pump fakes from three, he'll take it back out. Ensworth will set up right here. And they're gonna say Heitch stepped out of bounds, so a turnover. Unfortunate for Ensworth. You play some great defense, you force the steal and a turnover, you can't take advantage on the other end.
And that's kind of been the story of the game so far tonight. Ensworth has hurt themselves, self-inflicted wounds here with missed shots, missed layups, missed free throws, and all these turnovers are only aiding the way that BA likes to play.
Tanner for three. Just a little strong there, but an offensive rebound. Roger Grant fighting for the ball, but Justin Stewart hanging on to it, and he is going to get called for the charge. Blake Surratt with a nice play on defense.
Yeah, great job initially by Roger Grant to pop the ball up in the air, make the BA player uncomfortable. And then great job by Blake Surratt standing in there, taking that shoulder right to the chest for the offensive foul.
It's a 9-point game. Ensworth looking to close in on this BA lead. O'Keefe drops it off to Hopkins. Right back to Lewis O'Keefe. Cannot get the bounce on the three. And Tanner grabs the rebound and brings it up the court for the Eagles.
A little bit of a forced shot there by O'Keefe. Didn't have to settle for that, could have kept going. A great play.
Tyler Tanner draws two defenders in, finds the open man for an easy two. And with under 4 minutes to go, it's back to an 11-point game.
Really nice play there by the Eagles. Running off two picks, looking like the play was designed for Tanner, when in fact it was designed for the cutting big man, and he slams it home.
You'll see Nick Heitch, Ethan Utley, and Malachi Jordan come back into the game now for Ensworth. Coming off Blake Surratt, Roger Grant, and Micah Smith. The inbound into Ethan Utley. He's in the paint looking to finish, and a nice play. The floater is good. 29-20. 3.5 to go, and again, it's BA out in transition. This time the Tigers will not pay the price. O'Keefe lifts, but gets back on his feet. And he'll drive now. What a move by Lewis O'Keefe. It's back down to 7, 29-22.
Well, Ensworth with a quick little 4-point burst here. They're right back in this game if they can get a stop.
And it's George McIntyre on the offensive glass, stealing 2 points for BA. Timeout Ensworth. 2:54 to go in the first half. Tigers trail by 9. We are back following the timeout. Ensworth basketball down by 9. Coming to the closing stages of this first half. BA has held roughly an 8 or 9 point lead for majority of this first half. Lewis O'Keefe misses it all on that 2-point shot. And it's George McIntyre getting the rebound. And he's looking to go coast to coast now. just could not apply the finish. Nick Heitch comes away with the rebound. The switch over to Lewis O'Keefe. He'll hold it here for a moment.
Ensworth going to set up their offense here, see what they can do.
Hopkins finds Heitch. Across to O'Keefe. Tigers unable to find the open man as BA was looking to apply the trap. Heitch has got it now, out to Hopkins. He'll drive inside. Was there a piece by the BA defender? Not quite sure. Ensworth gets the rebound via Blake Surratt.
Great job again by Blake Surratt using his not height, but his strength to get muscle down low and get the offensive rebound, although it didn't turn up to points.
Ethan Utley driving inside. McIntyre got a finger on it. Takes the ball off course, and he got the rebound. McIntyre wants a three. He misses it wide right, and Nick Heitch is moving it quickly. They've got Ethan Utley open down the court, and it just looked like he was under the basket when he received the ball. Couldn't adjust and make the shot. It's been 31-22 now for a couple minutes. No scores from either team. Tanner will quickly put an end to what I just said. It's now 33-22 with under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Seems whenever there's a lull in a game, it's always Tyler Tanner's the one to break the spell.
Justin Hopkins gonna try a three. He misses it, comes up just a little short. McIntyre's got it with under 45 seconds to go. Tanner takes it quickly, drives inside, loses his footing.
Looks like Ensworth's gonna try 2 for 1 here.
Tanner is okay, back up on his feet. Maybe a little bit of sweat on the ground, but you never want to see a player of his quality, of any quality, go down. But back on the other end, Lewis O'Keefe will get 2 shots here. O'Keefe misses the first one here. Again, we talked about Tigers struggling from the free throw line, and in a game like this, you're just gonna have to take as many opportunities as BA will give you, which is not that many. O'Keefe makes the second one. It's a 10-point game. Looks like BA content to hold for the last shot here with under 30 seconds to go in a 10-point lead. Tyler Tanner has it at the logo with under 15 to go. BA starting to set up the play with 8 seconds. Tanner for 3. No good. Jordan's got it. He's got 2 seconds if he can get down the court and put it up. It's no good. So the Tigers will head into the locker room with a 10-point deficit that they will need to make up in this second half. Dean Ralsky, Nate Stein up here in the booth. We will be back for the second half. as we are back for the second half of action between Ensworth and Brentwood Academy. The visitors hold a 10-point lead coming out of the halftime talk, and an early foul there going to go against Blake Surratt as he reached in.
Not the way you want to start the half if you're the Tigers. Already down by 10 on your home court. BA starting with the ball, and you foul the guy within 10 seconds of the beginning of the second half.
Jack West has got it now for Brentwood Academy. He'll flip it inside, and it comes back out to George McIntyre. Into Justin Stewart on the elbow. Three-point shot comes up short for Jeremy Davis. BA's got it back. Tyler Tanner goes for the lay-in. That's no good. Brentwood Academy has it again. George McIntyre. Swatted away by Lewis O'Keefe, but again Brentwood Academy has it. Jack West inside. Justin Stewart. Well, the Tiger defense did pretty well, but just could not get the basketball. And as a result, Brentwood Academy will get two.
Not the way you want to start out the half if you're the Tigers. BA spent the first full minute of the second half on offense, and it ended up going in for 2 points after numerous shots, and there's a steal.
It's Jack West, and it's Tyler Tanner coming away with it. And Malachi Jordan not going to let Tyler Tanner have the easy two that he did multiple times in the first half.
Probably the smart play there by Jordan, make Tanner knock down 2 free throws in a row instead of giving him the easy layup.
And he's not in any sort of foul trouble. That's his first foul of the game. It's the team's second, though, in this third quarter. Tanner gets the bounce on the first free throw, and their lead's out to 13. Again, off the front of the rim, off the glass, and in for Tyler Tanner. He's 2 for 2 from the line now. And BA has its largest lead of the night out to 14, 37-23 now. Malachi Jordan thought about three. He'll go inside, and he'll lay it over the fingertips of George McIntyre.
That'll put Malachi Jordan with that bucket in the double figures mark. If 9 points in the first half by way of 3 triples. Good start for him with that bucket.
Second game in a row that he's hit that mark. And another second chance opportunity for BA that they take advantage. It is the 3 ball by number 20, Jeremy Davis, who's had a good night from beyond the arc so far. And the lead's out to 15 now. Utley's got it out the top of the key. Jordan out to Heitch, and now with O'Keefe. O'Keefe driving inside, kick out to Nick Heitch. He's going to drive down the line and finish.
Same idea as what Malachi Jordan did the possession earlier. Get the ball in the corner, pump fake, get down the line, and score.
But at the moment, it's Ensworth trading 2s for 3s with BA. Another 3, no good. Justin Stewart got the rebound, but it's blocked, and Heitch gives it to Jordan. Ensworth looking to push it a little bit here in this second half. Jordan gets it to Utley in the corner. Back inside to Malachi Jordan now. George McIntyre defending. Shot just off the mark. Tanner moving it quickly. Cuts inside and gets the foul. He'll go back to the line to shoot 2.
Not a bad take on the other end by Malachi Jordan, but he could have waited for maybe a better shot with having his back to the basket. But in any case,
Tanner makes the first one, 41-27. A lot of changes coming in for both sides, I believe. 3 for Ensworth, and maybe even 4 for BA.
looked like it was all new besides Tanner the shooter for BA.
And Tanner, 4 for 4 from the line. Justin Hopkins, who just checked into the game, takes it up the floor for Ensworth. He's got it again here now. Out to Micah Smith. Blake Surratt has got it. He's looking for an option, gonna dribble it around. Finds Heitch. Heitch wanted a little bit sooner. Step back three, comes up short. He is yet to knock down a three-pointer. Tyler Tanner kicks it out. Jack West, one more, and BA is making Ensworth pay. That's number 13, Bryson Wade.
They're getting out in transition just like they like, knocking down shots by making some good passes. And when you have a guy like Tyler Tanner who's a threat to score from pretty much anywhere on the floor, it circles a lot of attention onto him, which opens up these outside shots for BA. And good for them, they're just knocking him down.
Ensworth called for the offensive foul, so BA can make it a 20-point game on this possession. Tanner kicks it out, one more to Wade now. To Jack West, across to Tyler Tanner. Tanner, deep three, just short. And what a rebound there for BA. It was number 0, Neo Clifton, and the lay-in from Jack West is good. And indeed, it is a 20-point game. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Tigers trail 47-27. And a mistake there. Probably a miscommunication between Malachi and Lewis O'Keefe. BA gets it right back.
Ensworth so far this half has just been sloppy. They have not been knocking down shots, only 4 points in this quarter. And combined with all these turnovers and these second chance opportunities are giving BA, it's only more chance for them to stretch their lead, which to their credit they have done.
They're gonna call a foul there, I believe Lewis O'Keefe, and it will be. And they will say Wade was in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Wade makes the first one. It's 48-27 now. NBA, both the boys and the girls teams have shot it really effectively from the free throw line. Not saying it's necessarily the difference in this game, but it's certainly having its impact.
Seemed to be something that they've worked on extensively.
Justin Hopkins throws it across to Malachi Jordan. Micah Smith cutting inside before he throws it back out to Justin Hopkins. Lewis O'Keefe gonna test his luck from deep. He'll get one to fall. A much needed score for the Tigers. It's 49-30 now.
Just if anything, that shot helps for a little bit of breathing room just to break the drought that they've been in so far.
Bryson Wade answers back with a 3 of his own, and the lead's right back to 22.
Well, as soon as I said that, they knocked down a 3, so.
Just a very complete Brentwood Academy basketball team, of course led by Tyler Tanner, but they have got so many players that can knock down shots.
Very true, and when you have a guy like Tanner who's a true floor general, who can make every other player on his team better, it only elevates the talent that they already have, which is why they're the number 8 team in the state, and why they're beating our Tigers soundly so far.
Minute 59 to go in the third quarter. Tiger basketball trailing by 22. Malachi Jordan gonna drive and then post out for a mid-range jumper. That's no good. And it was a little scrappy down there on one side. BA taking it quickly down the other. A block, no shot. It'll be an inbound under the basket for Brentwood Academy.
Called the foul on the floor.
We'll wait and see here. And that will actually put Brentwood Academy in the double bonus to shoot 2 free throws. And it's Hillsman continuing Brentwood Academy's success from the free throw line.
Another huge change here. And we see Ed Coppins checking into the game for the first time tonight.
It's out to a 24-point lead now for BA. Lewis O'Keefe certainly thought about a three-pointer. Now he'll cut inside, kick it out to Edward Coppins, and the Tigers will swing it all the way around to Heitch. Looking inside for Uthley. And it's coming away with Hillsman now, leading the charge. And a nice composed finish there from number 21 for BA. It's a 26-point game with under a minute to go in the third. Surratt holding on to it.
Looks like an offensive foul called on Ethan Utley down low.
Indeed, it will be.
Pleading his case to the referee, does not like the call, but.
And so with 35 seconds to go, Brentwood Academy. Third quarter was the quarter in the previous matchup where Ensworth was trailing, but they were able to come back and make it close in the fourth before Brentwood Academy pulled away. This time, it's the opposite. This game was within reach for Ensworth, but here in the third, it seems to have just gotten away from the Tigers.
Foul on the floor called there on Lewis's drive.
Utley's got it in the corner. O'Keefe telling him to send it to the top, and he will.
Only 10 seconds left.
Heitch probably going to put up a three here. And O'Keefe stepped out of bounds, and with .1 left on the clock, BA will have the ball to close out the third quarter.
I think that play right there kind of sums up this quarter so far for the Tigers. Just self-imposed mistakes have just costed them over and over, time and time again, and that is one of the reasons they're down so much going into the fourth, but also the fact that BA is just a very well coached team, very good fundamental team, and they just have some good players.
Coming into the third quarter, it was 33-23, and you can do the math. BA won that quarter 23-7. They now lead by 26 heading into the final 8 minutes. We'll be back in just a minute. And we are back for the final quarter of today's doubleheader. And Lewis O'Keefe, there will be a stoppage here. He's bleeding on his wrist. So Justin Hopkins will have to come into the game for him.
Good eye there by the official to catch that from all the way across the court.
Tough one to see. It was
Under
the
his wrist,
side.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
On the forearm.
Malachi Jordan has it now. It's over to Nick Heitch. Jack West defending him. Looking inside Frutley, and it's going to be last touched off of Brentwood Academy. It was number 3, Joey Nixon, trying to save it from going out of bounds. Gives Ensworth the ball. Looking for Heitch off the inbound. He's got room for 3. And he hits a 3 here to start the fourth quarter. 56-33.
Good play design there by the Tigers. Send that nice double screen for Heitch to peel off of into the corner. Gets the pass, takes a dribble, and knocks down the shot.
It's George McIntyre with it now. He'll get it out to Jeremy Davis. Davis was looking inside for Stewart, but he lost it. Heitch now has got it moving forward, and he's got 5 to start this fourth quarter.
That's a great job by Heitch to use his body to shield off the defender so that he couldn't block his shot. Got his body out, extended the arms, and just laid it off the glass. Ensworth coming out with some strong defense here in the fourth quarter.
Maybe Heitch has started to heat up here in the fourth quarter as well, knocking down a 3 and a layup in transition.
Could have been they were galvanized during the break.
It is also worth noting Tyler Tanner has not played in this fourth quarter. George McIntyre off the glass for 2 as he checks in right as I say that.
Unfortunate timing there.
Malachi Jordan, who started off the game hot, misses that 3 there. McIntyre thinking about 3, and he will shoot that one. Battle between Jack West and Malachi Jordan goes out of bounds. Last touch off of Jack West, Ensworth basketball.
Lewis O'Keefe checking back into the game.
Got his wrist figured out. Just over 6 to go here in the game. Tigers seem to have let this one get away from them in the third quarter. They kept it close in the first half, but Tyler Tanner, among with the other players on this Brentwood Academy team, just showed their quality in that third quarter.
Very
Tigers
true.
certainly now playing catch up for the remainder of this one. Justin Hopkins left it just short, and BA's got it.
Not a bad look off the screen there. Just a nice little pull-up jumper for J-Hop. Just couldn't fall.
O'Keefe looking to push it quickly to Nick Heitch, who shows great patience in letting Tanner fly by and then laying it in for 2. He's got all of Ensworth's points in this fourth quarter. It's with Wade now. O'Keefe having to put some pressure on him. And he gets a hand in there, but it'll stay Brentwood Academy basketball.
Malachi Jordan checking back into the game. Gonna take out Blake Surratt. He's had himself a good game tonight.
Tyler Tanner off the backboard, and it's good. 60-37. Jordan with a perfectly weighted pass across to Lewis O'Keefe, who has the basketball now. But it's stolen away. Bryson Wade lobbing it up for Tyler Tanner. But no, says Malachi Jordan, met at the glass.
Great block.
Lewis O'Keefe for 3. And George McIntyre will come away with the rebound.
A little bit of a heat check there for Lewis O'Keefe. Wanted to see if he could catch BA in transition with that quick and deep 3, just couldn't get it to fall.
And it'll be a timeout taken by Brentwood Academy. Brentwood Academy coach not happy over there on the sideline. 4:15 to go in the fourth. BA leads by 23. .4:15 to go in the fourth. Brentwood Academy using a timeout on this possession. They have 4, Ensworth has 3. Ball's with George McIntyre.
Almost poked away there by Malachi Jordan.
This matchup has been fun to watch tonight. And Jordan again getting a hand in there. And it'll be a foul going against him. Just the first team foul of this quarter. And so it'll be an inbound from underneath for BA.
Jonah Biller and Ed Coppins checking into the game for Nick Heisch and Lewis O'Keefe. 2 names we have yet to call tonight.
Stewart.
And Sean Johnson as well.
Hillsman. Again, Jordan being aggressive on those passes has not quite worked out for him tonight. And it's Stewart inside for 2. It's a 25-point game. And that throw there almost got away from the Tigers. Justin Hopkins tracks it down. And it's Hillsman intercepting that pass intended for Sean Johnson.
Seems to be the full second team now in for the Tigers here. For both teams, rather. Seems they both know that this game is just about over with only 3 minutes left. The climb is insurmountable now for the Tigers.
Micah Smith knocks down the 2. Under 3 to go. McIntyre cutting inside. Can't apply the finish. Edward Coppins with some nice defense, and it's Micah Smith with the rebound. Out to Jonah Billard. He'll drive inside, find Edward Coppins for 3. Missed it over the top. This is some fast-paced basketball, and Sean Johnson taking the charge for the offensive foul.
Good job by Sean Johnson. Even though you're down, even though you're almost beaten, even though there's not much time left in the game, good job making the team play, just taking the charge, putting his body on the line. Something the coach likes to see.
Jonah Billard has it now. Throw it across to Smith with Justin Hopkins. Billard underneath, spin move, and just lost the basketball. BA recovers it. Good defense there from Justin Hopkins, not giving Wade any room to shoot. Under 2 to go here. BA has held on to this 23-point lead for the last around 5 or 6 minutes now. Rebound from Stewart, and eventually is out to Wade. Brentwood Academy still attacking.
Travel call.
And a travel called on Bryson Wade. Looked like maybe even a foul inside there, but Ensworth will get the basketball.
Leighton Pewitt and Dev Patel checking into the game now for the Tigers. Coach Bradley Pearson seems to be emptying his bench for the last couple minutes of this one.
Billard takes over, gets it to Leighton Pewitt. BA going to a 2-3 zone for the final 90 seconds of the game. 3 no good. Wade with a nice pass ahead now into Hillsman underneath for 2. Back up to 25 for BA. Billard across to Leighton Pewitt. He'll try a 3. Pewitt is a really solid 3-point shooter, but unable to see that one go down. The final minute from the Elkin Athletic Center, where Brentwood Academy looking to do the sweep over Ensworth tonight. Moving inside there was number 24, Todd Hammond. Leighton Pewitt going to try another three. Hillsman gets the rebound. And Brentwood Academy should be able to just take this one out and run out the clock now.
I think that's what they're going to do.
And so as this one winds down, Ensworth will take the loss. They'll go to 1-1 on the week with a win at MBA to start this week. And they will take on Father Ryan on the road on Saturday. Look to get back to winning ways. Your final score here tonight: Brentwood Academy 66, your Ensworth Tigers 39. I'm Dean Rolski. Alongside me has been Eli Russ. Have a good night, everybody.
See you later.